Well, that wasn't a very entertaining game. It ended Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0 in the big red derby. Or should I say, it was more like a friendly. It wasn't a brilliant game. It was a bit of a rough one, though. It was an evenly matched game, I felt. I felt both teams went for it. I thought we played very well, though. So, big credit to the lads. Felt they did put in a decent performance. But what surprised me was the amount of injuries. We're turning into injury-prone FC, which isn't good by our standards. You know, I thought the injuries didn't help us at all. And obviously in the press conference at the end of the game, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said he'd never known a first half where we have 3 hamstring injuries. Lingard came on to replace Juan Mata. Bit of a silly decision when he was injured in the first place and he went off about 10 minutes later. Bit pointless. But I suppose there was nothing we could really do about that. Lingard's injured, he won't be able to play, will he? But, you know, I think it's fair to say a 0-0 was, I'd say, a fair result. I was quite happy with the draw. It's obviously not the result we wanted. Smalling had a big opportunity right towards the end of the game, which he didn't take. And, you know, that screwed us a bit. It screwed us a bit. And I think these next couple of games are going to be vital. We've got a lot of injuries. We have Lingard, who's injured, Matic, probably will play against Crystal Palace. Rashford, who apparently got kicked and is unlikely to feature against Palace. We've also got Mata, and we've also got Andrew Herrera, which is the big one. That's another big midfielder injured, and we don't have anyone to replace him. McTominay, I didn't think had a brilliant game. I felt it wasn't really a good idea to bring them on in the first place in the starting lineup. But I'd say that was up to obviously Ollie's decision making. He obviously had faith in him, but it's hard for me to say this, but I think McTominay is not good enough to play at this level for me. But I felt the team did well. I felt Rashford's attitude was brilliant. Andreas Pereira felt he didn't do too bad, but I felt his attitude's quite good. He's got a lot of passion for this club. I thought there was a lot of chances that weren't taken. I mean, we only had 3 on target from our 6, but look at Liverpool. They only had 7 shots and they only had about 2 on target. So at the end of the day, I think the injuries just killed the game. Obviously, Firmino went off as well for Liverpool injured. So I think injuries just, you know, summed up the game, and I think it had 0-0 written all over it, looking at the stats. So, you know, it's a point we'll take on board. I'll have a point. The only issue is now Arsenal are, well, ahead of us now in the table. But as I say, we'll probably pick it up against Crystal Palace. However, our squad is now going to be razor thin completely. The injuries doomed us. But at the same time, I'll take a point. And it's David De Gea's 100th clean sheet. I'm happy. And it's onwards and upwards to Crystal Palace on Wednesday night.